Finally, it is Friday. Oh my God, I could not wait for this day. Not because it's the weekend, but because we are wrapping up the week. You get what I mean? If you don't get it, forget about it. My beautiful name is Daniell Cressy. Today in our headlines, DNA results saga, East, West, South. Not only that, refugee numbers are on the rise. And of course, this is not the only thing we have to talk about. Also, I will be plugging you to the latest, where you can be this weekend. Clock it. Let's get into it. Now, a DNA test involving the family of the late Uganda music legend Paul Job Kafeero. Guys, I was even 2 years old when I knew he was called Job. Anyway, this DNA test result has actually revealed that only 4 out of 25 people claiming to be his children are his biological children and biological heirs, by the way. The tests were carried out to help settle an ongoing inheritance dispute, but the results have only deepened the family conflict. Some relatives have rejected the findings and they say that they will continue staying at Kafeero's ancestral home. While the DNA results answered some questions, it's actually clear that this family dispute is far from over. Should we just conclude that DNA testing really causes a lot more harm than good? Oh my God, this is crazy. Now, Uganda's refugee population has grown from 1.96 million in 2025 to 2.24 million this year. What are people looking for in Uganda? That is my question. Well, people are actually arriving from 24 different countries, and most of the refugees live in settlements while others stay in urban areas like Kampala. Are some of you living next to these refugees? Because I think some of them need to go back to their country. It must be safe by now. Yeah, it should be safe. Although, however, support is becoming harder to provide after humanitarian funding dropped by 50%. That's not good. If it dropped by 10%, you would say, okay. So, with only $165 million available out of the $950 million needed, aid agencies warn that food, healthcare, and education services are under increasing pressure, leaving millions of refugees facing an uncertain life. But don't you think some of their problems are done in their countries? Okay, let's be real. And why are there no refugees in other countries? What do they want from Uganda? Free will is too much. Anyway, I'm kidding, guys, but let's just hope this situation gets better for them. Now, good news elsewhere, as a 23-year-old man from Louisiana, that is Daniell Cressy, has become the first person to be cured of sickle cell disease in his state through gene therapy. After living with the condition almost his entire life, Cressy says that the treatment has given him a fresh start and a chance for him to chase his dream of becoming a pilot. He also says that he plans to write a book and expand on his non-profit organization. The breakthrough is giving people new hope, and of course many families as well, showing how advances in medicine could change the future for people living with the sickle cell disease. And I love how medicine is actually figuring out ways to cure, such diseases that actually seemed incurable back then or in our growing up years. Lord, as if I'm old. Anyway, we just hope they keep finding more cures and advances for other diseases like cancer, AIDS, Ebola. Yeah, fuck it. And that's a wrap for today. Do not forget, guys, to take care of yourselves this weekend. Also, do not forget to move with your sanitizer. Sanitize each and every place that you go to, because Ebola is still out there. And so is COVID, by the way.